Truth Man here, and the channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. Y'all notice I've been chilling out lately, and I think that some of these women miss me. Y'all miss me? Because I noticed a couple of y'all been coming on here with little slick comments. Listen, the main dude that's getting married is religious cowards. Let's start with that. Religious cowards. Dudes that think that they can't have no type of sex unless they married. So they get married to have sex, thinking that somehow they pleasing God. Religious coward. Slow dudes. Dudes that they don't really understand the world that they living in and what's going on in it. So when the chick dog them out, they can't see it or they don't want to accept it. So religious cowards, slow dudes, rich guys that don't care, that see losing half of their money as a challenge to build it up, to motivate them to rebuild. I mean, they be having little weird, goofy reasons for getting married. But most guys are waking up. The young guys got somebody older that's telling them, man, don't get married, man. And I've been married 2-3 times. They done took this from me, they done took that from me. You know, and some women, they either never have a good enough dude, or they just was rotten to the core. Now they done figured it out. Now they want to get married, but it's too late. The damage is done. And then you got the women that had their chance being married, had a good guy, but he wasn't good enough for them, even though they're not good enough, even though they not all that they self. So we're going to talk about how relationships and marriages are really a thing of the past, man. They are. If it's not a polygynous relationship, it's really not going to work. It's a thing of the past, because in polygyny, a guy that really knows what he's doing with polygyny, he's not going to lie to you. You're going to be like, look, you're not finna be the only one. But a dude that's non-polygynous, that's a bisexual, if you will, he going to say, you the only one for me, baby, and he gonna have other women. Oh, I was at the courts with Kurt. We was playing basketball. Yeah, you was playing basketball, all right. Putting your balls in her basket. So, it's a thing in the past. And a lot of people, they done already ruined it for themselves. They can't even get married no more from a spiritual standpoint. Like a lot of women have been divorced, or they gonna be divorced. You know, you can't remarry. I mean, it's just simple as that. It says that about you. The Apostle Paul didn't mention guys. He said, she shall be called an adulterer. In Romans chapter 7, verse 2-5. So why didn't he mention men? Because men are permitted, and always have been, always will be, by the Most High, to have multiple wives, to have concubines. So it's not adultery for a man unless he deals with some other man's committed wife. That's why. Now, but for the most part, people not getting married. All these women want to talk about who broke and who ain't. You broke. Like, the majority of the ones, the reason why they gotta have a dude with money, because they ain't got none. Or they too stingy with theirs. Both being bad. Both being bad. Both being bad. You know, this is what I tell guys. Always be open to marriage, but only to a certain type. And be also open to divorce. Because if she tries to switch up on you, that ain't the person you married, dump her. Like if she make it past your concubine time limit, whatever you set it, 5 year, 4 year, 5 years, 7 year, and you marry her, of course we ain't doing marriage license, and she switch up on you, and dump her back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. That's why I say, I get married again, it would be the two at once. It would be no marriage license. And then if one of them act a fool on me, I'm going to dump her. And then I'm going to put somebody else to replace her on the clock. Starting all over. I ain't trying to hear, oh, you broke and this broke. Let me tell you something. You can't show me nowhere in the Bible where a man is supposed to just merely provide for a woman and she don't have to do anything. If she didn't have to do anything, then why would the Most High call her a helper? I mean, don't people who help do something? So, but somehow, some way, people done lost their way with this. Shouldn't no dude be paying 100% of the bills unless his wife is not able to work at all? I mean, not at all. You shouldn't be paying all the bills, man. That's not going to make them honest. And you giving them more opportunities to be dishonest and to cheat on you. So, you shouldn't be paying all them bills. She should be contributing something. Because all you going to do is make her entitled. It ain't like she going to respect you. It's the minute you have, most of these women, the minute you have, this is why, one of the reasons why marriage is flawed and a scam. Because the minute you run into trouble, they supposed to be lifting you up. They supposed to be helping you. They're going to be kicking you even further in the dirt. You should have did this. You shouldn't have quit that job. You shouldn't have did this. And meanwhile, they do nothing. They do nothing. Well, I'll take care of the kids. You talking about, you criticizing him financially. What have you done to make things easier and smoother for him financially when he got in trouble? That's why don't even start out that way, man. I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. You think you having a stay-at-home wife, that's going to guarantee you something? Did it guarantee me something? No. Don't fall for that bull crap, man. Because that's all it is. That's bull dookie. Trying not to cuss. That's dookie coming out of the bull's booty. It's all it is, man. It's not even in the Bible, man. It's not even biblical. If you choose to do it, you choose to do it. But that's not even biblical. So it's this one chick. She always come in there talking about who broke. I don't know who she knows, but whoever, if she knows me, she don't know what I got. You don't know what I got. I could be hiding money for years. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Would none of these women know what I have? You know why? Because I'm going to go out of my way to make sure they don't. Ain't that what I teach y'all? I'm not finna let no woman know what I have. For what? Only way she gonna know a little bit is if she contributed. Then I might kind of, okay, I got this. But ain't no nieces, no sisters. You don't know what I got. Shut up. You don't know what I got. And then it be the brokest people talking about who broke. That's why you can't never get no money. Because you spending all your time. Now, and then, you get it how you get it. You get it how you live. But a person where people giving you money, I'm not trying to hear you talking about who broke. Because if you didn't get it with your brawn, if you didn't get it with long hours of sacrifice, going and making, like, selling something or doing this, doing that. I'm not trying to hear you. If a lot of your money come like a preacher that got a mega church, all that, you get to talk about who broke. I'm not really trying to hear it from you, because people give you money. When people just give it to you and you ain't got to sell them nothing or nothing like that, I'm not trying to hear you. You ain't got to create nothing. You just talking. Then these women be practically 60 years old talking about who broke. I don't know about your coochie don't even work. Cut a man penis off like slicing cheese in a grate. You be slicing dude's penis up. Your dry stuff. And then you know how some of them be so loose that you just keep popping out of there? Like, it just, sometimes they do that when it's tight, but mainly when it's loose and there's too much space in there, a dude that just keeps popping out. Bloop. But these be the ones talking about who broke. A lot of time these women try to make you wait because they want you to think they virtuous or they know they sex is trash. It's usually one or the other. A lot of women who deny men sex is because they really want to get out here and thought it up. That's one reason. 2, they trying to manipulate and control a man, test them out. And 3, they just don't respect him enough to give, because some women make a dude wait for years, but then another dude, they'll give it to him in the same week, maybe the same night. That's a trash woman. Any woman that look, watch this. Any woman that had a man paying her bill, had a man loving her, had a man that was treating her right, and she was withholding sex from him, and then she go do it with somebody else, that's a piece, I'm telling you, I'm trying not to cuss. That's a piece of crap woman. She ain't worth nothing. She not virtuous. She a waste of your time. The quicker you get away from those type, the better. Because usually the one that's sexless on this guy is a slut with this guy. They not even worth it, because they gonna basically get treated by the dude they trying to love and treat the dude that love them. That's how it works. Listen, the Most High gonna make sure you get got just for trying to treat him like he a wimp. Like, some of these women think they can just do whatever they want to men and then pray for another man. I see these getting treated all the time. We hear about them on YouTube. They try to circle back because they found out that what's out here is not what they was looking for. It's not what they was looking for. It's not. The challenge, though, for men is when you got a good one, don't dog her because the other one tried to dog you. Give her a chance. But be willing and able to dump her if you need to. I'm not dogging out good women. I'm not. I'm going to keep them around, see what they talking about. And you should do the same. Y'all listening to these dudes on YouTube that got you treating all women the same. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. I would treat them the way they deserve to be treated. If they helping you, if they contributing to you, if they respecting you, they loyal to you, man, it's all right. It's perfectly fine to be nice to them, to have a relationship with them. But it's not right for you to try to work it out with a sexless broad or broad that got dudes sending her dick pics or just acting a fool on you. Always got something slick to say. Then when you get on her, you start getting mad. The police this, police that. Like, nah, dude. And why should you penalize, if you a good dude, why should you penalize the other women because of the one that didn't see you for what you are or didn't appreciate you? See, all these women innocent in their own eyes, but the Most High know the truth. I used to be the one to try to explain things, try to figure this out, figure that out. But after a while, you start to see that no matter what I say, these people got their own perception of she's innocent, I'm guilty. That's why you don't explain yourself. Like I tried to explain myself to my mother-in-law. She wasn't trying to hear it. So after a while, they was trying to say stuff to me. I was like, man, I ain't trying to hear nothing they talking about. Nothing. They ain't got to ever say nothing to me no more in life. You gonna tell me, she told me I used to be good? All that stuff, her daughter, man. But you know what? At this point, this is to help you guys. It's to help you guys. I'm using my experiences to help you guys to see the truth about marriage that most of the time is going to be a waste of time. Most of the time, it's going to be a waste of time. I'm not trying to hear nothing they talking about. And even if she good, you beat your own drum. You do your own timing. Because that don't mean she gonna keep being that way. And they'll get mad when you don't trust them blindly. I'm telling you, they will, boy. They get fighting mad. Like, look, like, haven't I treated you good? I do this and yeah, absolutely. Then what's the problem? Ain't no problem. I'm just not gonna trust you blindly. I know better. That's when dudes get hurt. Grown men, masculine men get hurt. You let your guard down and act like she couldn't dog you out. I got literally phased out of my whole household, just phased out by my ex. And she's still doing it. Like it's something don't seem right with that. Because, and I might have said some things that I shouldn't have said, but I was like, look, I wouldn't be surprised if you was with a woman in the future. Because she can't be me. Like she can't, no matter how hard she tries, she cannot do it the way I did it. But when a woman get trapped in that disrespect towards you, they always think you gonna fail. And they always think they can outdo you. And for this is yet another reason why marriage, relationship, mostly gonna waste your time. Man, go play Call of Duty. Man, go get you a cheesecake. Go get you a cheesecake. Go get creative with food, man. Just start doing stuff with food. Like put Doritos on a salad or something. Put some barbecue sauce on it. Go watch some comedy. Go watch some Dave Chappelle or somebody. Get off that love stuff, man. I'm telling you. it's going to turn into hate. Like they say, it's a thin line between love and hate. When I met her, I just love you. I was believing her. Like, I literally believed her. Like, women had told me that before. And I'm telling you, I believed her for some reason. Duh. Thinking back, I'm like, I'm comparing. Like, I believed the wrong one. They're fighting, just arguing, fighting, arguing. Why you ain't doing this? Why you ain't doing that? You should have did this. Getting nagged. Even the jokes after a while became disrespectful. It's like, it was ridiculous. And so many people getting divorced in this area. You gotta literally search for somebody to serve some papers. I'm telling you, like these guys, they don't even call you back. I'm trying to serve these papers. I can't even find nobody to do it. That's how many divorces in this area. And y'all are talking about marriage. You better stop listening to that preacher. He ain't gonna be the one that when you get ripped away from your kids and you lose half your stuff and the police getting called, making you leave the house. What that preacher gonna have to say then? What he gonna have to say? Probably not much of nothing. I would guess. And if you go to marriage counselor, he probably gonna be taking her side. Because the church is one of the main places where men get emasculated. This is what they'll do. A dude will be all up in your wife's face. And then when you confront him, you got the wrong spirit. Don't let the devil get in you, brother. What you mean? This nigga trying to talk them out. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of the games they play in the church. The wrong spirit, they manipulate you with that. Tell these people you don't know what spirit I got. You don't even know what spirit you got. Sit down and shut your punk $$ up. They always got an opinion on everything but theyself. They'll be married to somebody they not even supposed to be married to. They'll be working somewhere they not even supposed to be working. They'll have flaw after flaw, sin after sin, and they'll have something to say about you. I guarantee you that most of the people that got a problem with what I did, they name not even in the book of life. You ain't even there. You need to get there. Who teaching you this stuff? It most certainly ain't the Most High. Who teaching you that a woman has the right to deny her husband sex? But yet, before he got married, he never got denied sex. That looks like decline to me. So basically, a dude in a situation